one of the things we've done is open up this pop-up record store for the month of December. We hope you come to all of our events. We'd love to have you, and the whole thing that we do is look at music from the past to try to see what we have gotten from it and to bring it to a whole new generation. And you know, we did a compilation just recently that you can buy at the front door tonight, songs from the Jewish American Jet Set, where we talk about the best of Tikva Records. Tikva Records was the biggest independent Jewish record label of the 20th century, and it spanned from very high culture to very low culture. And with that in mind, it's my pleasure to introduce... what chef?
The Mensch chef.
Oh, the Mensch chef, Julius Child.
Thanks very much. Thanks. And for a cooking show, any good cooking show, it's important to have your hair net. So we're going to make sure we keep the hair. We're going to be making some chopped liver tonight. It's going to be chopped liver that's fit for a king. Come here, king. Come here, boy.
Where's the drummer when you need it?
So you know, I've got the liver already prepared here, and in fact, the dog joke reminds me about this. These three dogs were walking down the street this one time, and they came upon this beautiful French poodle, and they all start slobbering and drooling, and they're falling over themselves, wanting to go out on a date with this French poodle. And the French poodle says, "Listen, listen, listen. I will only go out on a date with you, whichever one of you can use the words liver and cheese in an imaginative, intelligent sentence." So the first dog was this black Labrador Retriever, and he says, "I can do that, I can do that. I love liver and cheese." French poodle rolls her eyes. "Oh, give me a break. That is not intelligent or imaginative. That is so stupid. I'm not going on a date with you." So the second dog was this Rottweiler. The Rottweiler says, "I can do it, I can do it. I hate liver and cheese." "Oh, sacre bleu, that's even worse than the lab. That's so stupid." The third dog is a Chihuahua, and he looks up at the lab and the Rottweiler, and he says, "Liver alone, cheese mine." We're going to add a little schmaltz. I cooked up some schmaltz last night. We'll add that to really get the liver kind of blended up here. And, you know, Jewish food, it reminds me of the time there was the Israeli president had come to the White House for a state dinner with President George W. Bush. And they had tried serving a kosher meal. And George Bush looked at this broth on his plate and his bowl, and it was a bowl of matzo ball soup. He said, "What is this?" And somebody whispered, "That's matzo ball soup, sir." And he's like, "I'm not going to eat it." And they're like, "You got to eat it, sir. You got to at least take a little taste." And he's like, "I'm not going to eat it." But they persuaded him that it would be really rude if he didn't at least sample the food with the Israeli prime minister there. And so he took a taste and he loved it, and he ate it all up. He ate the whole bowl of soup. He ate the matzo ball and everything, and he said, and afterwards he said, "That was fantastic. Do they eat any other parts of the matzah as well?" This is a tough crowd. I'm going to put in a hard-boiled egg. It's always important to put a hard-boiled egg. Some people like to put in harossis, but that can give you harossis in the liver, and I don't think that's a good thing. Where is that drummer? Come on up. I'll do it. No, I'm almost done. It's coming together really nicely, but I just want to say it reminds me of this time. There was an old man, and he was dying. He was very ill. He was upstairs in his bedroom, and he was lying in his bed and just in tremendous pain. And his little grandson Sammy, comes in to see him, and he says, "Sammy, Samala, I can smell the most wonderful smell. I smell my wife's chopped liver. She's making chopped liver downstairs. It would make a dying man so happy. Could you just go downstairs and get a little morsel of the chopped liver for me?" So Sammy goes downstairs. He's there gone for a long time, and the grandfather falls in and out of sleep, and finally he wakes up, and Sammy comes back upstairs. "Sammy, Sammy, did you bring the chopped liver?" "Oh, I'm
so sorry, Grandpa. Grandma says it's for the funeral. Thank you. Thank you very much.